was really good at hiding it from my parents, really good at, putting on a good face and getting good grades and making it seem like everything was fine, but I was extremely unhappy on the inside and wouldn't let anyone know that, and I didn't want anyone to see how unhappy I was.
My family had known something was wrong because I was like, I couldn't show up for anything. I wouldn't show up to any family functions. I was always conniving, trying to get away from them. Trying to get money, whatever I could, basically using them. I was constantly lying.
Well, my son, probably as a sophomore, started having some issues, and as a parent, it's really easy to make excuses and to figure that it is just regular, normal high school stuff that every kid goes through.
I kept talking about it, I kept warning him, I kept warning his friends. I would support friendships where there seemed to be no drug use, and everything I did failed. Nothing I did made any difference until I decided to send Charlie here to Hazelden. That was the beginning. And I think Hazelden saved his life.
One of the biggest things for me building relationships with my family. I had really gotten out of touch with both my mom and dad and my brother and sister. Having them go through the family program and then me going through 4 months of treatment and going through counseling, family counseling with them, really developed my relationship with them and got me in a much better place mentally.
My husband and I went to the parent program, which was fantastic. No one understands this except someone who's going through it. You know, the only people that really know how you feel are other parents.
The camaraderie, the stories, the people from Hazelden who spoke and shared their experiences, past experiences.
There was enormous love and support, a lot of education, information, bonding.
We told our stories, we cried, we talked, we heard, and what I heard was that we didn't cause it. There was nothing that we did to cause this addiction in our son. And really, that he's not a bad boy. He is not a bad boy, and we are not bad parents, and that we can get through this. There's help. You know, there's just help for each and every addict.
I was struggling with depression and anxiety before coming in here, and then getting treatment for both my chemical health and my mental health was huge.
The two most pressing questions parents have for me are, how do I parent in this situation? And what do we do about these mental health issues that come with addiction? We have a full complement of psychologists and psychiatrists who are certified not only in addictions and mental health things, but often in child and family matters as well. So we can treat not just the kid, not just the mental health issues, but the entire family. We focus on young people and families. That's what we specialize in. Our entire building, our entire campus, our entire philosophy is centered around bringing families together.
The thing about a teenager using alcohol and drugs is they can be very defiant, very difficult, very arrogant, demanding, impossible, and you think that's who your child is. You think that's him or her. Well, it isn't. Because what happens during treatment, when they get clean and then they start healing, is the actual child, your real child, starts to emerge. That is the most extraordinary thing.
You actually get an intake photo, and it's always really funny for me to look at it as I change. Like daily it seemed like, because I gained all my weight back, which was good. It was like healthy weight gain, and I started to take care of myself better. Like I started, putting on makeup and showering every day and brushing my teeth, which doesn't seem like it should be a huge thing, but it was. Like at that time, it wasn't something I'd been keeping up with.
There is a way to get better. There is a way to find that happiness again. There is a way to feel like a little kid again. That was the biggest thing that my parents and friends that I've had since elementary school have said, is that their Steve was back. Their the little kid that they knew in 3rd grade is back.